Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ricky the CEO, and you are watching the Packed House Live podcast, episode 7. This is season 1 still, and we still going, man. I got a Northside legend, and y'all know me. I'm a real Northside for real. Broadway, first and first, like you feel me? Like real Northside. And we got my guy here, man. He one of the hardest working artists coming out of Minnesota, and really to me, damn near the Midwest, and a real Northside hoop legend, like for real.
Oh, man.
Look, man, we got my guy Mac Irv in the building, man. What's good with you?
I'm good, bro. I appreciate you having me, family. Appreciate you having me. You know I always got to
No
link
problem.
with my people, man. You know.
Got to, man. I appreciate you coming on. I know you got a lot of work, a lot of work going on. You're a great father.
You see that, man. Always more work, baby. Always more work, baby.
I like
that's
that.
The next project. That's the next project, just so y'all know.
Oh, that's gonna be the cover. With your
I don't know. Everybody say that. Everybody, whenever I show them that, they're like, "Bro, that gotta be the cover of the project."
That gotta be the cover, man.
I guess it show the dedication, so it should be. It should be.
Sure. Look, so before we get into music, I want you to let the people know your basketball credentials just for a second. Just a quick flex. What's your basketball?
First player in Minnesota State history ever.
Okay.
To win 4 state championships.
How many?
Man, 4, man. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Numerous all states. You know what I'm saying? Came out of there, and after I left Minnesota, went to University of Oklahoma, won a Big 12 championship while I was there. Ended up transferring because of injuries, not knowing what was going on with my body.
Yeah.
I had a injury that was pretty much brand new back then, and it happened without happening. If you understand what I'm saying, like I didn't get hit, I didn't fall. Right. It was just happening to me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So didn't know what's happening with my body. Transferred back to the University of Minnesota. Top 10 in the Big 10 in scoring. When I came back, all Big 10 my junior year.
Wow.
Second team, all Big 10, second team my senior year. Played overseas for a little bit, played in the G League with the Los Angeles Lakers. I played in the Staples Center, practiced in the same place, same locker room as Kobe Bryant, Derek Fisher, Phil Jackson, Magic Johnson. These are all people, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, that I got to see on a daily basis. So I've been around some greatness, man, just like you have, you know. So it's stuff that's rubbed off on me, man, and just not even take it from that, man, being around somebody like growing up under the roof of a legend, a Northside Minneapolis legend, Larry
100%.
McKenzie.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Larry McKenzie, man.
He did it. Pops did something special, man, and
still doing it, man.
He's still doing it. But it's crazy to see because I'm at the game yesterday and I'm cheering my heart out for North, bro. Like something I never thought would happen.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. North High, man. You a Polar now, man.
You understand what I'm saying? You see, I still gotta hear it. I can't help it. Like it's still this, like forever.
I feel you.
Pops did something that was just bigger than a rivalry, man. It was 100%. Just something that was for the community and what he did for not only Henry but at North and just the North Side in general, man. Like I was able to come up under that kind of mentor, that kind of leadership, and that kind of that kind of mentorship. You know, that's a special thing.
Definitely, 100%. So, bro, like, what would you or how would you define the mindset of a winner, and not just basketball, music, or business, but in life? Because I think that all coincides is your mindset as a winner. So, explain what that mean to you.
You just make it happen.
Yep.
There's no excuses. No excuses. You just find a way to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes, so don't get it twisted. Do I go through stuff? Do I have moments? We all gonna have moments, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's where faith comes in place in believing in what you're doing. But I truly believe that if you put in the hard work and you continue to grind and put your head down, you eventually end up where you want to be. And that's just taking, I don't mean it got to be the biggest steps. I don't mean it got to be the biggest steps. It could be a small step every day. The key thing is building a wall, as I heard Will Smith say that about his dad. He's talking about building something or building something. Like your job is to lay a brick a day the best way you possibly can lay that brick.
Facts.
And don't think about nothing else. Don't take a look at the wall. This is why I remember I went to AZ one time with my lady. We climbed Camelback Mountain. Mm-hmm. And this is why, have you ever climbed a mountain? Have you ever went mountain climbing?
Not for real, but I've been on hikes and stuff like that for sure.
Okay, yeah. So it was similar to a hike at first.
It got real.
It got real, man. But what they tell you, everybody on the way down is telling you, it's just up. It's like you got a little way to go. Keep going. Yeah. You got a little way to go because they don't want to tell you how far you really have to go. Right. Exactly. Sometimes if we know how far we have to go and we look, we be like, man, I would have turned around.
Yeah, you get discouraged. You're like, man, I ain't doing that.
Each time I went up to a cliff or each time I went up somewhere a little bit higher, it was like, oh, you got a little bit more to go. And by the time I got up so high, it was like, I'm not turning around and stopping now. Right. I'm up too high. And I think that's what life is about, is just taking step by step to where you need to go every single day. A lot of times we don't take those steps. Mm-hmm. We procrastinate. Monet left, baby. Monet, Dad's on the call right now. All right.
Dad life, man.
Sometimes, no. You want to say hello?
Hi. How you doing?
You want to say hi? You say hello? All right. But yeah, a lot of times we don't get a chance to take those steps, man. Mm-hmm. I think because of a fear or of a thought process of, man, I'm not gonna get anywhere. You literally have to lose that fear and just like I said, make no excuses and keep moving forward.
100%, man. And I seen you,
Okay, wait. Upstairs. Love you.
I like the pilot that life had too. That's hard.
I appreciate it.
What's up? You like that hat?
Yeah, this was really going on, man.
No, for real. Hey, I respect it, man. Real. Always. So
go ahead, though.
I seen you hustling, when you first started to make music and you was making that transition. And man, I seen you outside, man, giving away CDs, introducing yourself to everybody, you know what I'm saying, making sure, they know who you are. And yeah. I want to ask you, like, what do you think up and coming artists are missing when it comes to building a real fan base?
I told Wonka the other day, man, and he's doing a lot right now with his family as well. But I told him the other day, bro, we no matter what we do, bro, our job is to give back.
Facts.
What we've learned to people who are coming up underneath us. It's no need to work this hard and to try to hold it, right? Yep. Because if I don't give it out, I'm not doing my job. I'm not doing what I'm here to be, what I'm supposed to be doing.
For sure.
And that's kind of why I went through that list. And sometimes you're like, I don't know if nobody really cares. Mm-hmm. I don't know how they look at me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna be like, man, whatever, I'm gonna be bigger than him. But it's like, at least I could give you a little bit of the blueprint to what made me get there. And it was, bro, I'm talking about we at the University of Minnesota, bro. We're out here, bro. Really, we was maniacs. Like, I'm just keep a buck, like if you want to keep it a buck, like when I look back, I'm like, we was real maniacs, man.
Going hard,
we believed in it so much that we needed everybody else to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I think when you have that kind of conviction in what you do, it don't matter like how good you are. Eventually, you'll get to a place where you want to be because you're gonna find a way. Yep. Like I said, that's what I told you before. It goes back to what I said before. You're gonna find a way. So we're like, we can't get on these shows that they charge $1,000 to get on shows. We're gonna throw our own shows. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start doing that. All right. We're gonna figure out ways to get tickets out here. We're gonna go to the University of Minnesota. We're gonna be on this corner. We're gonna play the music over and over again. If we see anybody bouncing their head, we bringing them over here. Hey, what's up, man? I'm introduce myself. My name is Mac Irv. I'm from Minneapolis, man. I'm an artist, man. I would love for you to like check me out, please, man. Follow me right now. Like, it was just that kind of grind, bro. It was like we were just hungry, fam. And I
miss that type of grind, man. I feel like that's a real. It's called guerrilla marketing. If y'all young boys don't know,
it was, bro. We was gorillas with it, bro. It's real. We didn't care. Like, literally, fam. We standing outside of other people's shows, and I tried to get to the point where it was like not local. Like I was like, bro. I started off with, that's how I met Prov. I was at Prov shows. I figured out, I was like, yo, who has fans in Minnesota? I didn't know anything about rhyme sets. I didn't know anything about sound set. And I was like, man, how do we, like, who is this? And Wamp was like, yo, I made a beat for this dude named Prov. He be selling out first half. I looked him up. I'm like, who is this dude? Somebody from Minneapolis is selling out first half. Like, how? Like, and we don't know about this. So I'm like, instead of trying to take, sometimes we look so at so much of the bigger picture that we don't take the steps to get ourselves close to there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So what helped me going when I went to LA this summer, when I was in LA this summer was, bro, I had a resume. I had a resume bigger than a lot of people that they was working with, a lot of people that was already signed.
Yeah.
So when I got out there, along with my skill, it said like, oh, okay, you did this. Oh, you got a song. Oh, you got millions of streams. Yeah. Oh, you've been on tour. Oh, you did this. Mm-hmm. If I wouldn't have did all the steps that I did before I got to LA or before I got to that big market in Minnesota, it would have been a little bit different. But yeah, bro, it was just guerrilla, bro. I snuck in DJ Khaled's hotel room, fam. Like,
what? I didn't know that. Hold on. You can't go past that, man. You gotta tell that story. How did you sneak in DJ Khaled's hotel? His actually hotel room?
Bro, I went to his door and slid a CD under there. I ain't get in his room.
Okay.
But he came to the door and was like, who was that? Like,
wow.
Bro, it's so crazy that, bro, I was
dope.
Like, dog, he got to get the CD. I'm like, if Khaled's a hustler, you know what I'm saying? He understand the grind. Like, I'm not thinking like, this nigga might think I'm robbing him, trying to rob him or something. Right. Like, you know what I mean? So, my man, I'm like, I see him. This was Snapchat was big when Khaled was everywhere on Snapchat. Yep. I'm like, oh, he up in Mall of America. He got a commercial. Mm-hmm. Somehow I had one of my homies was working at the W, and I found out he was staying there. He told me the room, which bro, was crazy because nigga, they came. Somebody had hit me after, like, how'd you find the room, like from the W? Like, how'd you find it? Was like a big deal. You know?
I just guessed.
I just figured it out, man. Right. So I went up there, bro. I like slid the CD underneath the door, and I knocked on the door. He's like, "Who was that?" And then you could tell like he backed up automatically, and it'd be like, "Yo, bro." I'm like, "Yo, it's me and Trey. It's me and Trey," which is funny. Wow. And it's two of us, bro. Like, you know, so it already looks suspect. But I'm like, "Bro, please just listen to my CD, bro. I it's dope, man. Like, I know you understand the hustle. I know you understand the grind." And we ended up leaving, and it's like his manager. His manager met us on the street and was mad, like, why y'all know that's stupid? I'm like, yeah, you gotta be stupid and be successful sometimes, bro. Right. And then he started talking a little bit too crazy. Then I'm like, all right, fam, you know this, this is our city, fam. So, yeah, for sure, like, you know what I mean? We understand where you coming from and we get it. Like, now, calm down, bro. Right, like, you know what I mean? But we was definitely in the wrong, but we was trying to be right and just trying to, you know what I mean?
Sometimes, hey, me and Nino snuck on a BET Hip Hop Awards red carpet. So I mean, you gotta be crazy a little bit. You gotta put yourself out there, and it might not always work, but you gotta at least try, man.
You gotta try.
I tried.
You gotta try. There's a lot of other moments, fam, that we did, and it worked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did a lot of stuff that worked, even with Pride. Yep, like, we damn near forced ourselves on our first Pride tour. Like, we damn near backed them in the corner. Like, bro, I gotta go on tour with you. You're like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just listen, I'm gonna pay for my travel. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I'm gonna pay for where I stay at. Like, I'm gonna pay for my food. Just tell us what it be. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we ended up opening up for P. And from there, you know what I mean, we was doing national tours, but we just pushed the envelope, bro. Sure. You know, you got one life to live, man. I mean, you don't know when that's going to end, you know? And so you just really gotta live every day almost like it's your last, you know?
100%, man. So look, man, the breakthrough to me was one of the best bodies of work, and you hear this a lot, I know, about this project, but definitely one of the best bodies of work to come out of Minnesota for sure. And I always say the Midwest because I don't like to just put us in Minnesota. But
for sure.
Like all together, the Midwest, just the way you put that project together, every song, the skits, the beats, the way you rapping, the context, you know, legendary. The videos, like everything, man. You really, I think you found yourself on that album, and I can't wait to hear this next album, More Work.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. But talk to us about how that project, the breakthrough, came about, and that name, like the breakthrough. It's powerful.
The breakthrough was just about being in the moment. And like we talked about during this whole conversation, I was like, man, you can't fail making music about your real life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody's had a moment either where they've been in their darkest place or coming out of that place, are finally on top and reaching their goals. And that's basically the Breakthrough Project. Is it brought you from my darkest moments to coming out of those darkest moments and saying, you know what, I got to get it together. I got to grind and seeing things coming together finally, and then finally reaching my highest goals, which is like the peak.
Yep.
You know, and I feel like everybody can relate to that. And that was just my real life. Like I can't even sugarcoat it. Like where did it come from? Well, I thought about this or this and that. Nah, man, I just sat, dug deep, wrote each and every day, and wanted to be as vulnerable as possible because I feel like that's the music that is most transparent.
Yep.
And I just put my heart and soul in it. You know, I made songs like "Hold On." You know, that's about my daughters and about trying to be a good father and not understanding at such an early age what I was doing. You know what I mean? Apologizing to their moms that, you know, that I wasn't as mature as I thought I was. I was trying to be a man. I was trying to be cool because I was trying to be doing I want to do what my friends was doing. You know, you just develop so much within 2 or 3 years that you're growing as a man, especially if you're trying to get better. Some people say the same because they're not trying to develop and trying to learn new things. You know, a lot of stuff growing up in North Minneapolis, like we talked about, you got to unlearn. You know, you got to unlearn a lot.
Unlearn, yeah, for real. I love that.
You know, I sit in barbershops sometimes and I hear the conversations and it's like, bro, we still talking about this. We still doing this.
Right.
This is what we think of each other, and this is what we doing. Like, bro, it saddens me at times, man. Like, it really does. It saddens me because I want to see everybody grow, but I came to the understanding that everybody can't make it out, and I got to do the best for myself, and then shedding that light on people who also are motivated by that, are inspired by that, and want to get out of those positions, you know. But it's difficult. We've been put through a lot, bro. You know what I mean? We've been conditioned.
Man.
A lot of trauma. We've been conditioned, and it's hard to break that mold and start thinking outside of the box. But
for sure,
I'm looking at a lot of young brothers like yourself that are starting to trying to make people see outside the box, and it's just growing and trying to take a different way, man, and then inspiring others to do the same.
We got you. I love that project. Like I said, man, when it first came out, I was listening to it in the gym every day. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So on the other side, your videos just keep getting better and better, and you know that's my thing is production. We did your video, graduation. And you know from there you just keep going up with the videos. So what motivates you to keep pushing the creativity and power in your visuals? Because it's a lot of power in the storytelling that you're doing.
Shout out Lenspace, man. First of all, first and foremost, bro.
That dude cold.
This kid is like a young genius, bro. Like he is. No, seriously, I'm gonna just keep it above with you, bro. I shot one video when I started with him, and I took total control. I was like, yo, I want to do this, and this. I took total control. Yeah. And then he was like, that was good. He's like, can I just take control of the next video? And you just kind of just show up and I'll let you know what to do. And I'm like, for sure, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got you. I want to see what you could do. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to stifle you. I don't want to stifle you. I want you to grow. I want you to know that I believe in you.
Fact.
And, bro, I started just showing up.
Which video was that?
The first one we started was He Did Say with me and Mac Turner.
Yep.
And then from there, bro, Hate Anyways, The Breakthrough, Celebration. I'm trying to think everything that we did this one. Excuse my French. I just said I just showed up. And maybe I was throwing an idea every now and then, like maybe I should be doing this or something I don't like. Maybe we should be doing this. But for the most part, I can't take credit for him for that, bro. That's the beautiful thing about having great people on your team. Like if I could create the song and I could just throw it to him, he's like, yo, this we gonna be doing. He sends me the treatment. He sends all the little pictures. Like he's so professional, bro. He's amazing, man. He's amazing. So all the credit goes to Lenspace for the powerful visuals, man. He just has an eye and an understanding. And once he listens, he knows exactly what he wants to see and put out there. And he's a great visual artist. So
man, he's one of the best I've seen out here, but for real.
Sleeping on him, man. The people be sleeping on him, but it's fine. Let them everybody sleep.
No, he crazy, man. So I
Yeah.
just seen you shot in New York too. I know that's coming soon. That
So
look crazy
now,
too.
so in this situation, Lynn Space was not the one who shot this one. I wanted him to come out there and do like some behind the scenes stuff.
Yep.
I actually connected with this guy named Gerard Victor.
Okay.
If you go back to Fabulous's like last 3 posts, he talks about how him and Gerard Victor started in 2012. He shot everything like off the Soul tapes and everything off the Summer Shootouts. He shot
wow.
Ball Drop. And he's been shooting for live for like Yo Gotti, French Montana. Yep. So I kind of wanted to like just for this next song, like this next single, take it up a notch,
a little bit. Yeah,
so, yeah. It's you'll see when you see it. It dropped on the 7th too, man. January 7th, man. It's gonna drop.
What's the song called?
Mirror. It's called Mirror.
Mirror.
It's called Mirror. Like it's kind of in the same lane as Excuse My French type, you know.
Okay.
I kind of want to continue to like ride on that wave and keep the ladies involved, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Ladies always support too. Like they just always.
Excuse My French went dumb on TikTok and all the reels, and that was a smart marketing move, man. Who thought of that?
All right, so what happened, which is crazy, bro. When I made the song, Say was gonna go on the Breakthrough. Mm-hmm. But I was like, nah, the Breakthrough was like a little bit too hip hop. Like I don't know if I want to be like singing on this joint. Like, I don't know if that really fits. So, bro, last minute I just went to the studio with JT. Shout out Jimmy Easy.
My boy.
Yes, sir. And then I was like, bro, I made Excuse My French. I'll be lifting weights, bro. So right during the day. So, but I get creative. So, bro, doing the whole time lifting weights. What's your name? Running it back. You walking through the club. You got my like I'm just catching a vibe. So I get home. I finish the song after I ride the gym, and I got motherfucking pre-workout in me too. Yeah. So I'm already like, you know what I'm saying? Hyped up. I'm already hyper jittery. Yep. So I get to the crib. I finish it. I go record it. I get a project to my guy. Like I give him the finished project. I let him listen to it. He's like, oh, you trying to slide one by him? I know what you talking about. He like, excuse my French, bro. He like, we need to shoot a video for that. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, I'm telling you that's hard. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, fam. Like, so the project dropped. You gotta understand, don't forget, I shot four videos before the project dropped.
Yep. No
Excuse My French in there. No, Hate Anyways, The Breakthrough, Celebration, Clouds, right?
Yep.
Didn't think about Excuse My French. Put it out. Bro, the project is already kind of going crazy. So people are like excited. The rollout was crazy. It was super dope. People was excited about it. Sure. And then a girl did a TikTok, and she's like, take a sip, ease your mind, what's your name, what's your sign? And in the first 10 seconds, I was like, that's a challenge. Bro.
Facts.
That's a challenge. I had like 5 of my homegirls to do it. Like, yo, would you be down to do something like this? They did it, and from there, went crazy. Just like that.
All the girls doing it. All the way up to what was that one girl? Bernice. Yeah.
Bernice Burgos, yeah. Man, Armani Caesar from she's with Griselda. She did it. Moni in the middle. Moni in the middle. I don't know if you like old school. Like she, no, for sure. A legend. She did it.
That's lit.
A couple people, man. So it did its thing. Dave, I'm doing something right now.
We almost done.
Bro, this is real life.
So you know.
Yes, you can turn the TV.
So
real life, bro.
No, I already know. I love it, man. So I kind of noticed this a little bit of this, but I want you to talk about it. You know, I like to talk about obstacles, man, and getting through them, and what that looked like, and you know what motivated you to do it. So, you know, I know when you got injured was a big time in your life when basketball kind of was taken away from you, and you had to make a transition into doing music. So, you know, did you ever, I know you felt like giving up. You felt like, you know, you didn't know what you wanted to do, or what was gonna work, because you had this vision in your head that you was gonna be a multi-million-dollar NBA player. You know what I'm saying? So, so what did that look like? You know, when you got that call from the doctor that's on the breakthrough, and how did you get through it and get to the other side to keep going?
A lot of the stuff that I do, I get tatted on me. Like, I don't know, I got this tattoo on the side of my neck. It say faith, right? Mm-hmm. It's that simple. Faith. A lot of people who are in my position who have I was just talking to another athlete. He was playing in the NFL. Mm-hmm. He got injured, and he was talking about it's called your career death, right? So something that you believe is your first death. As an athlete, we all have two deaths. As a basketball player, you may understand this. It don't matter when it happens. You have this dream, and you're like, damn, what do I do next? Facts. You know what I'm saying? So mine was it just took it to another level where I played college and I played professional. Mm-hmm. And I started to understand after that call. It's crazy. Before that call, I was struggling. I didn't know what was going on with me. And it was still something that was leading from those injuries that I had in college that we talked about. Yep. And I knew something was wrong. I just knew I wasn't myself. Right. And I gave, for a while, bro, after I had surgery and I was supposed to go back to Germany, I had a 6-figure contract. Mm-hmm. And my agent called me over and over and over again, and I'm rehabbing, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to do this, not at a high level. And I love the game so much that I don't want to be out there like a bum. I can't be a bum, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go all the way to Germany, go there for a couple months and then get cut. So I decided to just give it up, bro. And during the time that I was rehabbing, I was just writing a lot and I was expressing myself, man. My mom taught me as a kid I always had a hard time, like most Black men do, expressing themselves. So I would write it down. I would always write it down. So I started just writing, and I started writing this poetry and then writing into music. My homies was doing production, and I would just like they had their beats on Dat Piff at the time. Yeah. And I would just go listen to their beats, bro, and just write. Eventually I started writing songs, and then I was like, y'all should listen to this. And then one of my homies was like, bro, you might got something, fam. Like, you might have something. But without that faith and without thinking that God had another door for me, because I truly believe you wouldn't have brought me this far without giving me something else. And I still believe that. And I still believe that. So it was just that faith of knowing there was something more out there for me, and not to stop and not to give up. But bro, I went through 5-6 months, bro, depression. You know, after you have surgery, they give you a lot of Percocet pills, a lot of painkillers. Yeah. Bro, I found myself, bro, over south at a gas station meeting somebody to get some Percocets. And was like, bro, what is you doing? I'm like, fam, this ain't you. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think we all had that moment where it's like, bro, like, well, this ain't you, fam. And if you either you can go this way and they can be talking about you in that manner. My bad, bro.
It's all good.
They can be talking about you. They can be talking about you in that manner of, y'all seen Mac, and like, you know what I mean? Nigga was on the corner doing this, he looking bad. Or they be talking about you in the manner of like, damn, do you see how the way he persevered? And even when we thought he might have been down and out, he found another road to be successful. And at the end of the day, everything is a vehicle. You know what I mean? Whether it's basketball, whether it's music, it's about being successful in your own right, however you feel that success is in your mind. But you want to use whatever you have, whatever platform you have, to be successful and also to inspire. And I feel like, you know, that was kind of my path. It just makes the story that much better.
Exactly. So we all living in our own movie, man. And,
yeah.
And when I direct your movie one day,
man, I was just telling my lady that, like, man, like my movie would be kind of crazy.
No, it's gonna be super crazy, man.
Yeah.
And now you about like you 10 years in with the music now?
I'm 10 years in, bro.
Congratulations, man.
Exactly, bro. Crazy. Appreciate it, man. It flies, bro.
It do.
It flies. Ain't no what I learned is there's no overnight success. No. I remember coming in like, man, I'm gonna get it right away. Like, there's people in Minnesota who still ain't. I mean, and most people, if you're on a music scene, you aware of Mac Irv, especially after the breakthrough. I ain't gonna lie, the breakthrough did something different.
It was a breakthrough,
right? But it's like this, the breakthrough broke through. But it's like there's people who still ain't aware of Mac Irv in Minnesota. It's like, that's why I say it's more work to do. Like as soon as the breakthrough was done, I'm like, man, it's more work to do. It's more work to do, you know. And I feel like that got to be the mindset. This is a commercial I love. I think it's an Under Armour commercial. It's like it's no breaks. You just continue to build upon and build upon and keep building upon what you got until it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. And Kobe is a big inspiration of mine. And he's like, you just wake up every day and do the same thing.
Yep.
You don't even think about it. You wake up every day and you just get to work until it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that has to be your mindset as a habit, because motivation comes and goes, you know what I'm saying? But when you have habits and you have practices, those stay forever. You know what I'm saying? Even when you don't feel like doing it, those stay, you know?
100%.
So turn that down a little bit, please, baby.
So like you said, man, you 10 years in now. You know, you dropped the breakthrough. 2021 was a huge year for you. Dropped all type of crazy videos. What can we expect from Mac Irv in 2022?
Y'all can expect the project more work to do, to be on the way, man. Y'all can expect a lot of dope content. Y'all can expect even the music is like, I feel like I hit my 10,000 hours. Like, it's getting easy for me, to be honest, bro.
Yes,
like it's getting easy. It's getting easy, and that's not even in a way where it's like, where it's like it's just taking less to make good music.
Yeah.
And I think that's like with basketball. You get to a point where you're like, I ain't got to do 1,000 dribbles to go in and score. I got jab, shot, fake, sweep, one dribble, and get to the basket. I got 50. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot easier. So I'm excited to see where it goes, man. You know, I was out in LA, man. I made some dope connections, and I want to continue to just grow bigger and bigger, man. You know.
Yes, sir. It's coming, man. Like, I think I put it. I'm calling it right now, because you know I'm kind of a visionary, right?
Okay. Yeah.
2 albums. After more work to do, and then one after that,
it's up.
You out of here. Something really big is gonna happen for you, and it might be earlier, but I would say two albums this year.
Yeah.
By 2023 or before that, something like out of this world that you probably can't even imagine is gonna happen for you.
I feel like everybody say that too, because you work so hard and like you get caught into this place. Me especially, I get caught in this place like, okay, what's next? And sometimes I forget to look back and be like, damn, bro, you done did a lot, fam.
Yeah,
like,
you did a lot.
Look what you did. Look at these connections you made. Look where you at, fam. And then I like to look how I always like try to sit back and see how people view me and see me too. I'm like, damn, like I kind of climbed to the top of the ladder in a Minnesota hip hop game, and that's 100%. Something that I'm definitely proud of. But like you said, man, I kind of keep my blinders on, bro, because I'm not where I want to be at this very moment just yet. And I don't know if I ever feel like that. I might get up there to the game and be like, nah, I need this. I need Grammys. Nah, I need 3 Grammys. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what continues to drive me.
That's the winner mindset. You want to keep winning, keep elevating, keep growing. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Yeah, why are we doing this for? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, we doing this to win. And winning looks different to everybody else. But we doing this to win and get to that next level and inspire, like you said, and put people in 100%. Position and help others and put the knowledge, give the knowledge back to the next generations that's coming behind
100%.
us. So that's what it's all about.
That's what leaders do. You know what I'm saying? You go out ahead of the pack. You see what's out in front, and you come back and say, all right, this is what's out there. We got food here. It's an enemy over here. There's somebody here. And then you make the path easier for everybody else. That's what leaders 100%. Do. And you got to have courage to lead, and you got to have empathy to lead. And I feel like that's a trait that I mean, playing the basketball and being a point guard, that's something that I was like, always had. I always was blessed with, you know?
Well, I'm calling it multi-million-dollar Irv 2022, man.
That's I love to hear it, man. I received that, man. I received that for sure.
So look, man, for these young guys and old guys too, that's coming up in 2022, what advice would you give somebody that's trying to level up? What they need to do?
Create habits. Create a schedule about what you're going to do every single day, day in and day out, and focus on those small things and then just let it build up. You know what I mean? Don't worry about nobody else around you. Don't worry about what this person's doing. Because sometimes when you look up, like I said, again, you look up at that mountaintop, it can be discouraging. You look at what somebody else is doing, how fast they got, it can be discouraging. Set habits, go hard, focus on yourself, and things will start to fall in place for you, man.
Yes, sir. I love it, man. You got it. Don't give up, man. Keep hustling.
And don't give up. You see, man, never. I tell you, I write everything on me. This say never quit, bro. Ain't nothing on me. I got art. If it's on me, it's a reminder. You know what I'm saying? To be the best I possibly can be, man.
That's what's up, man. My boy Mac Irv, man. I appreciate you coming on. You know, we always have great conversation.
Always, bro. Always.
So, man, keep working, keep hustling. You know, I got your back, and you know, I'm here. I'm watching. I'm rooting for you. We all rooting for you. So, I'm waiting to hear what you got on this next project. I want to see the next video, and keep putting that pressure on these people, man.
Of course, man.
You already know you. I should have talked about the verses too with you and Jay Plaza, but but I like that energy, man. That's the energy we need in this city.
Bro, you know, you seen that. That's just the competitor in me. You know what I'm saying? And you know how we get it? Like over north is rowdy. You know what I mean? If I'm playing with some of my best friends, it's rowdy. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. Like I want to win. I want to win. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna strategize but number one is I'm gonna be myself at the same time. So
exactly.
You know,
we need that. You got that competitive energy.
People say I bullied them. People say I bullied them, but I don't think so.
He held his own. He wasn't. You know, a lot of people.
He's a great artist, man. He's a great rapper. A lot of people
would have been scared coming into that environment. And
it was a home game, though. It was a home.
And he held his own. He didn't back down. And I loved it, bro. That was my favorite verses so far. Even out of Lil James and John Ray, that was my favorite verses so far. It was just a super moment. And man, I want to see all y'all keep winning, man. And I'm gonna do my thing to keep building on what we doing to help everybody and help each other all win. Cause that's what it's about, man.
We all got a role to play, man. 100%. Even if, you know what I'm saying, like at the end of the day, we all from Minnesota and we all doing it for Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? So we all got a role to play.
Yeah, we all on the same team, man.
100%. 100%. That's it.
Sir. I appreciate you coming on, man. My dog, Mac Irv.
Yes, sir. Love, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Always, man. Got you, man. I appreciate you. Talk to you soon.
Peace.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So we got my guy Mac Irv, y'all.
Let's go crazy.
That was a great interview. Man, that dude, he is the epitome of perseverance. Like when you gotta, he was one of the best. Y'all heard it. One of the best basketball players damn near to come out of Minnesota. Like for real, definitely from the north side. And everything, kind of got taken away from him. And he found his way again. And those are the stories that keep me motivated. It's because it don't matter. It don't matter where you at. It matter where you going. And sometimes where you think you going ain't where you actually supposed to be going. And God will put these obstacles in your way. And it's not to break you. It's to take you on a different path to where your real destiny is. And our job is to adapt and persevere and figure it out and get through it and just never give up, man. So I love it, man. My boy gonna be big, like I said. 2022, multi-million-dollar Irv, man. Y'all heard it here first. Packed House Live, Season 1, Episode 7. Stay tuned, man. We got a lot more in store.